Góðan daginn, welcome to the Project Pound. My name is Gunnhildur, I'm an Icelander, live in Iceland, and this is my podcast, vlog, chat type of thing. I still have no idea what exactly I'm supposed to call this. Where I talk mainly about knitting, crocheting, anything fiber related, because people do very interesting things with it, and I keep on learning more and more things about fibers. It's called the Project Pal because I have projects, they're on pals, and I just keep adding to them. I also talk quite a bit about the weather because then I always have something to talk about. And about, because I'm an Icelander, I live in Iceland, and if there's one thing that my country is known for is geological activities. Currently calm, but we'll see when that would be the 9th eruption around Grindavík, when that one begins, because the land below is still rising. Little creep. But yeah, it's actually like 5:30 in the afternoon filming this. That's because I haven't been feeling quite well, to say. So yesterday morning I woke up before 5 in the morning. Unacceptable. But I could not fall asleep again. I actually woke up before my little alarm clock, which would be the youngest child next, in the apartment below us. He is my little alarm clock. His parents know about it, as long as his grandmother. I'm like, so how's my little alarm clock doing? Oh, he's adorable. But yeah, I woke up way before a 2-year-old. Could not fall asleep again. So I decided, you know what, I'll just, get up and do something. Didn't do anything, of course. Then around 1 in the afternoon, I think that's how you say it, I just had no energy, and I'm like, I'm just gonna take a nap. So I slept much earlier yesterday. Didn't get anything done, none of the reading, nothing. And I think it was around 6 in the afternoon when I woke up. Well, basically I was woken up to have dinner, something to eat, and feeling a bit poorly. Like, not dramatically, just like little coffee, little like, like I have a little bit of a cold, and still feel like that. Basically just went straight back to bed after that. And when you reach a certain age, your back does not like lying down for many hours, so my back is still like, I can't really reach over too much, because then there's a certain spot in my back is just like, no. So I actually ordered myself a new mattress this morning, because turns out Jysk has a sale, and I'm like, I cannot remember when I bought this one, so that probably means there's about time for it. But yeah, so according to my watch, I fell asleep just before around 9:30 last night. I slept for not quite 12 hours, but very, very close. I still haven't really got like the energy up like the Nana, but hopefully that means that I'll be more active tomorrow. It's weird, but at the same time it's like, well, at least at least I'm on summer vacation, meaning that I don't have to worry about work, so I will hopefully get better sooner, because I'm not stressing over missing work and pushing the responsibilities onto other people. I'm relaxed, so I should get over this cold thing hopefully quicker. But yeah. And really, I hope I'll be better tomorrow. Because listen, last Thursday on knit night, so officially this unofficial knitting, crocheting, yarn get together thingy starts at 5 and until 8 in the evening, because that's how long the coffee shop is open on Thursdays. So I usually show up around 4 because that's the time when I finish working usually, and I did that before last time, because there's one lady who is here just for the summertime, and she knows that I usually show up around 4, so I want to show up at 4 so that she wouldn't be alone. But it wasn't until around like 5:30 that someone else showed up. And we ended up being 3 of us, so I was like, either someone will show up around like 7:30, or I'm just gonna, get something to eat and then leave. Thankfully, the other 2 showed up. And one of them actually suggested that since there was just the 3 of us that time, and because I'm on vacation until the 12th of August, one of them is retired and the other one unfortunately isn't able to work. So she suggested that we add in an extra day, like on Tuesdays from like 4 to 6, just the 3 of us. And we were all like, yes. And so that means that hopefully there will be one extra day this summer that I'm showing up. Although we moved it to first extra day, and we already moved it from Tuesday to Monday, because we actually looked at the weather forecast, and Monday it's going to be pretty much the same. Listen, there hasn't been a heat wave here. We have been between 6 degrees Celsius up to 8, maybe 9. Where I live, it's been cloudy. It's also been a little bit foggy. It's been okay. Oh, and rainy, but it has been rainy today. Anyway, but Tuesday is really looking up. Like the forecast for the past days is like Tuesday temperature is gonna be rising. Like it's not gonna be horrible. It's still like a little bit cloudy. So it's hopefully gonna be like actually nice. Considering all the places in the world, like goodness gracious, I do not feel like complaining too much about the cold. Well, the cold, because it isn't cold. It's a little chilly, but it's not cold. When I know how the situation has been, for example, in India, in the big cities in India, when you see the pictures from there and videos, and it's just like melting, like literally melting, and it's like, I have nothing to complain about. Like literally nothing. My biggest concern that I might need to wear a sweater. That doesn't sound like a lot of a problem. But yeah, so that's my issue. Apart from, apparently having a bit of a cold, but could be worse. Could always be worse. But yeah, so I haven't been working on the really cute little assembly blanket that I've been working on for like 2 years. Let's not talk about that anymore. Because I've actually been working on the King Cole Curiosity, the pink and purple, kind of like some kind of blanket it's gonna be. I started on the second cake, and the colors are turning up. Like, it's looking so pretty. It's gonna be such a nice one. And I'm pretty much done with the second cake. I think the Now keeping with yes, I think keeping with this, I'm probably gonna start with this one next and then end with this one, because chaos, and the bigger the blanket gets, the less noticeable the color change is gonna be. But yeah, I'm working using a 5mm crochet hook. I'm actually quite liking this one. This one is working very well with this kind of yarn, so it's turning out fine. So I've literally been sitting or messing things up for myself. Well, it's an easy stitch, so it's easy to fix. I've literally been sitting in front of my computer. At least I've been able to get up today and stay up, and watching YouTube videos and doing some crochet. You want to know what kind of YouTube videos I've been watching since yesterday? Because at least my brain does this thing that when I get sick, I hyperfixate on a certain type of material to consume while I'm sick. Like one year it was videos by Ants Canada, who is, well, he's a YouTuber who makes videos on ants. I've never been interested in ants, but I hyperfixated on his videos. He's actually, I think, born and raised in Canada. I think he's a second generation, maybe Filipino? I don't know, I don't care. He used to live in Canada, he's now living in a South Asian country. He's doing a lot of fun things. But yeah, so I hyperfixated, I think it's like 2 years ago, hyperfixated on his ants videos. It's funny because we don't have ants in Iceland. At least I don't think we have. Although, actually, ants are opportunistic, so there might be. Anyway, this time I actually did hyperfixated on. You're gonna love this. You are going to love this. I hyperfixated not on prehistoric documentaries like I have in the past. No. I hyperfixated on reviews on prehistoric documentaries. You know how the brain is a very, very funny little lump of grey matter? Yeah. But those were documentaries that I have watched a lot throughout the year, so I knew what they were about, how they are, all that. And actually listening to I think I forgot to subscribe to them. But yeah, listening to like paleontologists, either amateur or professional, I have no idea. But these are people who know what they're talking about, know a lot about the animals and the periods. So listen to them talk about how the music score, the animals themselves, what was done well, what could have been done better. It was fun. Extremely nerdy, extremely niche, but it was a lot of fun. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing. Like the past week, I haven't really been outside a lot, honestly. It's been a little very cloudy, it's been rainy, it's been foggy, it's been like not too warm. But hopefully this week is gonna like turn around a little bit. And I ordered myself a new mattress because my back cannot handle anymore. And I'm pretty certain that I'm way overdue with renewing it. I think there's like a certain a certain amount of years that you're really, really supposed to, or it's strongly suggested that you renew your mattresses. I am way, way past that. So it's really lucky that I basically went on news to look for something else that I also did order, and so that there was a site-wide discount. So saw the mattress. I'm like, went through, no comparison, and I think I found one a little on the pricey side, but I think hopefully it's gonna be good. It's always risky to order like mattresses without testing them, but I'm on the opposite side of the country, and I don't really have much of a choice in the matter. So hopefully I made the right choice. But the thing that I really wanted to see about, and I did order that as well, is actually this like foldable like a sun lounger, because we have a balcony and it was gonna be like nice and warm. I would love to be able to be outside, like stretch out a little bit, relax a little bit, instead of sitting on my clapping chair. Is that a word? I think it's a word. It's a nice chair. I use it a lot for like when I'm filming my book content. It's fine, but it's not really fantastic for relaxing in. So I did find a like foldy thingy type of sun lounger, I think it's called, and hopefully that's gonna turn out fine. But yeah. Oh, little birdie. Alright, so yeah, hopefully next week will be a little bit better. Hopefully this cold is just that, a temporary cold, and we'll see how far further along I will get with this blanket. Yes, but I did manage to sit down and actually film something, which is A+. So hopefully I'll see you again next weekend. Hopefully in a little bit more of a sun. I'll be a little bit more, like a little dark color than my wrist strap, because as much as I like my color, like seriously, my veins, I'm see-through. I would like a little bit more color, mainly because when I compare myself to others, I just look like a ghost in comparison, and that's like a little bit. But yeah, hopefully I will see you again next weekend. We'll see if we'll be out on the balconies, maybe, who knows. And yeah, I'll see you then. Okay, until then, take care. Bless, bless.